What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing another crystal box unopening, a crystal haul. Okay, but it's not a traditional crystal haul where I got a bunch of different crystals. This is all one type of crystal. Today we received a shipment of natural citrine from Madagascar, and I really enjoy opening up these packages, so I wanted to bring you in on it. I just wanted you to feel the joy that I feel when opening up a box of crystals. I haven't seen I've seen pictures of them, but I haven't touched them before. Okay, so it's very exciting, and I wanted to bring you in on it. These things are wrapped up like Fort Knox, so I'm gonna have to do some savvy editing. I think it'll make a better video in the end, so let me know in the comment section, what do you think of this new style? So let's get into it. Let's start with our first one. Okay, I'm not kidding when I say Fort Knox. It took me a while to get into this one, but this is what we're expecting. This is a citrine from Madagascar. Citrine from Madagascar is generally more smoky than this. This is a very light one, and I'm digging it. Oh my goodness. Most of these are smoky, or at least they were supposed to be, but this is just straight up citrine. Maybe green background wasn't the best idea for this. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Alright, a bunch more of those to go. Alright, these are so well packaged that I'm a little concerned with damaging them in the opening process. But man, look at this. This one's a little bit more smoky, like I was talking about. But it still has got that same beautiful citrine color. I really love, guys, I can't explain to you how much I'm really starting to appreciate Madagascar more and more and more. Madagascar is a country that is producing some of the world's most interesting crystals. Energetically, aesthetically. They got ocean jasper, right? One of my favorites. They've got their amethyst is really cool. They just produce a lot of great stuff. And I'm sold. I'm sold on Madagascar minerals, really. Man, this is gonna be an hour-long video for me, a 10-minute video for you. Ooh, look, I'm looking at the rainbows already, right here. Do you see that? Oh, the camera doesn't pick it up so well. Big rainbow action. It's hard for me to get it on camera. Oh well. It's there, trust me. Let me fix his lighting. Is that any better? Look at that. Beautiful. These clusters are amazing. Wow. This one's got a little loose crystal here. Holy cow, that's crazy. It's like loose, I'm like wiggling it. Awesome. I don't know if that's a selling point or a detractor. That's pretty interesting. Have to look into that some more. I just love the clarity of these citrines. Madagascar makes just weird crystals. And these citrines are no different. They've got little time link windows here. Sort of a time link window. It's kind of misconfigured. There's one below it. That's what a weird face. Man, interesting. Remember, I'm looking at these crystals for the first time as well, so I'm just as entranced as you guys are. Wow, look at that. That's a gorgeous one. Very nice. So I've had this material in my shop in the past, this exact same material, and it's sold super well, which is why I made the investment of buying this second parcel. And I am already very happy. Look, this one sits on its base. I know you can't really see so well, but look at it sit on its base right there. Oh man, this is a cool one. Look at that. Whoever is lucky enough to get their hot little hands on this one is going to be in heaven. I really like that one. That's my favorite so far. You know, a lot of people say that citrine is a manifestation crystal, meaning that it helps to attract abundance to you. And, I've worked with many different kinds of citrines, and they've all, had varying levels of success. But I think I found the most success in using citrine is in using affirmations. So what I mean by that is, what I'll do is, for instance, I'll hold a citrine. It might be different with the cluster like this. I generally use points. Like if you had a point like this, I would hold the citrine inwardly in my receiving hand, and I'd close my eyes and I'd state an affirmation such as, money flows to me quickly and easily. And I close my eyes and I see money flowing to me literally. And I think the citrine is really helpful in amplifying those what do they call them? Those statements, right? It'll amplify those statements and make them more real, more tangible. And I think for me personally, that's the way that citrine attracts more abundance. I think a lot of people, when they first get into crystals, will read up like on something like citrine and see that, oh, it helps with manifesting abundance. It helps bring abundance. It helps bring money. And they'll buy one and they'll put it in their house or whatever, but they won't see any results. And I think that's a misnomer that many people who are new to crystal healing kind of get caught up in. These crystals are co-creating. They're not doing anything for us. What they do is they help us to do it for ourselves. So if you want to manifest abundance with citrine, you have to work with it. You have to do stuff, right? You have to say these affirmations. You have to put out action. But the crystal helps you to put yourself on that vibration. So the crystal's not just going to attract money to you like a magnet. It's going to help you to be the magnet, right? But the crystal's not the magnet in itself. My goodness, look at this thing. What a cluster, my goodness. This is of epic proportions. Just epic. This is a cluster with I don't know how many points. If I had to guess, I'd say 20. But there's probably more than that. If you count the small ones near the base. Woo! That's a juicy one. My goodness, they're getting bigger. I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning, but this parcel is 6 kilograms. 6 kilograms. I went with the big parcel. Last time I bought like half of this, and I sold out really fast, really quickly. So I wanted to make sure I got a nice shipment in this time. And speaking of that, these crystals are a lot bigger than my last shipment. My last shipment crystals were more of this speed. These crystals are a lot bigger. They're more like statement pieces. They're more like center of your altar pieces. These are more like these are serious business, right? These are serious business citrines. These are natural, 100% natural, not heat treated in any way. That's another reason why I feel like Madagascar is doing things right. Yeah, it's a natural citrine, so it's got a different energy. We see so much heat treated stuff, and it's just way different, in my opinion. All right, moving on to box 2. As I was saying, the heat treated stuff it just feels more. It's like too intense to be real. You know what I mean? It just feels artificial. It's like the difference between orange juice and orange Fanta, right? One's real and it's juicy. The other tastes like there's some idea of orange behind it, but not quite orange, right? So that's kind of the difference I feel between the natural and the heat treated. Not that there's no place for the heat treated. It's just, it's different. It doesn't feel like natural crystal energy. At least to me.
Oh, look at this one. Holy cow. I mean, it looks like this crystal's got some damage up here. So that's not ideal, but this crystal point is freaking crazy. All sorts of interesting things to look at internally. Man, I'm super stoked with these crystals. These are magnificent. Magnificent. Man, the feeling of holding these crystals for the first time is so... I can't even think of a word. It's just unique. It's like, I didn't pull it out of the ground. I didn't find it. So I imagine the feeling of actually finding this thing in the dirt is one of the coolest feelings ever. But just holding a crystal for the first time, it's like, I don't know what it's like. It's like not focusing. This one will not focus. Hey you. If I get real close. Anyway, I wish you guys could feel this energy. I know some of you can feel the energy through the screen. But I wish you could feel the feeling of holding these for the first time. Let me open one on camera so you have an idea of how these are packaged. They got the bubble wrap, but they also got the tape, the packaging tape on top of the bubble wrap. They also got packaging peanuts. So, I mean, I appreciate wanting to make this safe as possible, but you can hold bubble wrap together without all this tape. Like, why do you need so much tape to hold this bubble wrap together? I don't know. When I package my crystals, I like to use as much packaging as I need, but as little tape as possible. Because then you have situations like this, where it's all messed up. I can't reuse the bubble wrap, because the tape has ruined it, it's ripped it, and it's just not good. It's not a good situation for anybody. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, it's a little one. Yeah, this is more the speed of most people. I sold a lot of these in my last shipment, so I expect people will like the ones this size. A lot of these, I'm running out of screen room. A lot of these stand on their own. This one sort of doesn't. Wait, yeah it does. Yeah it does. Sure does. I love when clusters can stand. It really it boosts their attractiveness. Yes, this is more the style, the speed, the size that I've come to expect from this locality. These are actually phenomenally clear, less smoky than I had anticipated. This one has a nice flat base, definitely should sit on its own. Oh, easily. Look at that. Just look, I mean, we're not in natural sunlight. When you take these in natural sunlight, they absolutely shine. They just shine like a diamond. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Oh, I love these little ones. Look at that. Look at the rainbows. Look at right here. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. So many rainbows. Focus. It's so many rainbows the camera doesn't want to focus. Yeah, the camera doesn't like this one. Holy crap! Holy cow, man! Can you sense my joy, my giddiness at these crystals? This one is packed full of rainbows. Wow! Look at that right there. Like whatever you're seeing on camera is like a quarter of what I'm seeing with my bare eyes. I don't know why the camera can't pick up a rainbow. Sometimes you get to one and the tape is just so that it takes you 20 minutes to open the thing. Here's the more smokiness that I was talking about. You know, generally citrine is in a range from completely almost white-like to like smoky. And any yellow coloration in between is considered citrine. So definitely these crystals underwent some radiation at some point. At least this one did. And which gives it its smoky color, which, you know, changes the metaphysics of it a little bit.
You know, when a citrine's smoky like that, look at this one. It does change the metaphysics. It makes it a little bit more introspective. It has all the energetic properties of citrine, but it's also one that it's an energy that's a little bit more of looking at the self. Look at that. Of being more introspective, of finding one's life purpose. Smoky citrine's fantastic. Of understanding what lessons you're meant to live in this life, understanding your karma. Smoky citrine's fantastic. For understanding past lives and what brought you to here and what you're doing here and why won't this focus? Smoky citrine. All right, this citrine's being A pain in the butt. That one clearly does not want to be photographed. So we'll move on. Make a little space. We got a few more left. We've got like 3 more left. Try to make space for 3 more. And sometimes they come right open. Look at that one. Woo! This one's got some champagne to it. It's like a golden. I don't know if you can tell with that background, but it's more of a golden champagne color. Oh my goodness. More like apple juice maybe. The camera is protesting. It's very hard to photograph citrine, I've found. I've mentioned this in past videos. The citrine will not allow the camera to focus. I don't know why. This is our second to last one. And this has got some inclusions on it. I don't know if that's sand or if that's another mineral, but it gives the citrine on... Oh my goodness! On this side, the citrine is gemmy and has got some great clarity. But on this side, the citrine is like soft and it's got a different texture. So these inclusions, I'm not sure what they are, definitely change at least the texture and the aesthetics of it. I'm not sure if they change the energy since I don't know what these inclusions are. But that's a cool one. It's like a mullet. Party on the back, business on the top. I said that wrong. Business on top, party in the back. Very cool. So that was our second to last one. We've got 1 more left. And the last one's a good one. Look at this point. Please focus. It's got a flat base. It's got a family of crystals growing off of a main point. Is that a Dow? It doesn't... With a Dow termination on the main phase with phantoms? There's phantoms. Come on, focus for Papa. Focus for Papa. Look at the phantoms. Dow termination. Wow. So we struck gold. This is probably one of the nicest ones, I would say. Not the biggest, but we saved the best for last, didn't we? Holy cow. What a... That was it. That was it. That was all the crystals. What an opening. What an unboxing video. I loved it. I love me some citrine. I think everyone needs at least one piece of citrine in their life, preferably a natural one. But you know, the heat treated ones are super cheap. They're inexpensive because it's a lot cheaper to heat treat an amethyst than it is to find a natural citrine. These are rare. These are very hard to find, and Madagascar is putting out some great material, as you see here. So if you want to get your hands on one of these pieces or more, if you want 2 or 3, you can visit me at my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below, and that's where you'll find a lot of these. If you don't see the one that you had your eye on, send me a message and maybe we can figure out if it's sold already or if I still have it. And natural citrine, you can't ask for more. This is beautiful. I feel so happy when I open up these boxes of crystals, and I just have to bring you with me. I feel like you guys are missing out big time if I don't record my box opening. So here you are. I hope you enjoyed that. There's going to be more of these to come up very soon. I've got more boxes coming in, hopefully with more diversity. Okay, we'll have more than one type of crystal in the next box. So that is my crystal box opening for the natural citrine crystals from Madagascar. These are beautiful. I'm going to ground myself now. There's a lot of powerful energy here. I need to go ground myself. So I want to thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy crystalling. Peace.